Turn 54. So we are now up to Blood 8, which is great. And Evo 6, which is pretty cool too. Herald of Cataclysm has empowered herself in death, which is good. Now she's doing Curse of Blood to turn herself into a Vampire Lord. Next turn is Astral Corruption. Actually, you know what I should do? I just thought of something. I'm such a scatterbrain sometimes. Okay, so you can do your Curse of Blood again. You still have the... yeah, she still has the death, or the blood and death for that. Curse of Blood. I had a guy over here, because I got Blood 8, doing 3 red seconds to fort this. We're going to cancel that over here. Blood Hunt. And then we're going to go over here. And this guy, you'll take that, and you will do 3 red seconds. Whoops. Except you are going to do it from here, because mount chaining means a 30% cheaper. Which, if you look, 3 red seconds is 120 slaves, so that's actually, what, 40 slave discount? That's pretty good. So yeah, 3 red seconds. Palisade's done, so we're upgrading that. We also are upgrading this one, and we're now upgrading this one to a Citadel. Next, bunch of wolf summons. I wanted something to patrol, and I did get an A guy, but I didn't have enough gems, and I've been using them on stuff, so I'm just having him search, even though it's kind of a waste. And we did find a magic site, Magma Cave, which is what? 1 fire, 1 earth. No, it doesn't really matter. It's just alchemy bait. Whole pile of blood hunting. Didn't get any assassinations. Got a few observed battles. Raga going into the barbs. And I'm pretty sure he blows them up. Well, actually, those are some misses, aren't they? I'm going to laugh if they get killed. I think they're going to die. He didn't do any air elementals or Phantasmal Army. That's pretty funny. So you can destroy Pythium's entire stack, but Mighty Barbarians are too much. Next, pushing against lizards just to make them go away. And then he's going to, I believe, run into them and kill them. Yeah. And they flee, and then everyone else flees. He does clean up the crossbows that were left behind as well. Next battle over here. This is my cool Soul Vortex guy. He's stolen 1. So Soul Vortex, Invuln, Blessing, and he's got 2322. That's pretty damn good. And then he darts into melee. That's pretty fast. And then he hacks them to pieces. This guy actually has an enchanted pike, which he does steal. So if you look, he now has, where's that? Right here. He's now got an enchanted pike, which I'm going to let him keep it because it's got more length on it so it can repel, and he does have a lot of attack score. So he's now got a pike, which is pretty great. And then he's just going to go over here and try and siege this so I don't get raided by that. Next, took this, so I did horror this first, and I rolled these Soul Torns, which do a lot of armor negating damage. They're not terribly sturdy, they don't have the most life or prod or anything, but they do a lot of damage, and they're all fear, so they just kind of shred stuff if you have enough of them, which I did roll decently. So yeah, they kill everything. Next, we've got our battle here, which was the giants I sent in to clean this out. Which they do, no problem. Do get in there and kill that con, and then they F off. They did actually kill some of my stuff, because Barb Heavy Horse are just that good. I lost 3 Garm Hurting. So that tells you these are really good units. Next, we've got an observed battle over here, which looks like it's just Raga going around killing all Pythium's things, taking his land. Then we've got a battle over here, which is Tianchi attacking Agartha with a random assortment of AI things, and it's into a wall of skeletons, so guess what happens? All the Tianchi troops die. I don't think they actually really kill much of anything at all. I guess they killed some crossbows and stuff. Everything else died. Then we've got a battle over here against the lizards to reclaim that prov he raided, which he cheekily put in a whole bunch of PD. It doesn't matter though. This guy is in friendly dom and he has friends. So he just zarts in and then they bite these guys until they run away, which doesn't take too long. Then we've got a couple of Nephil Giant things going on. They don't really do anything. And then we got a false prophet that popped over here, which I'm just going to let that happen because it's next to their dominion. And we got a Brigands event. Brigands suck. They failed. And then we got an Arctem. There is a People's Deathmatch taking place. I didn't send anybody because I kind of... Or did I send somebody? Oh, I did. Look, I did send somebody. I forgot. Oh, yeah. I sent the Eternal Knight. So I guess we'll watch both People's Deathmatch battles. TNG attacking Raga. This is the new arena, I guess. Which looks kind of very 1990. And he gets murdered by Spabed with a mighty flask of holy water. And then you get the complimentary slave collar, which gets removed when you leave. And that's that. And then we've got our other one, which is this guy, which I might have actually just given a flambeau to Raga. I don't know. I'll see if he salvaged that. That'd be funny. So yeah, he is the champion of the arena, and he got the trident. So I guess it doesn't matter if he salvaged it; it was taken away. Yeah. Can finish construction on our castle here and the palisades. Those are all. Everything's being upgraded. All the throne stuff. And yeah, I'm just moving stuff around a bit. Over here, looks like he is pushing again. I don't know how many mages this has, but I'm gonna assume it's got a fair number. He's gonna go over there and assassinate one of them on their way up. We got 3 red seconds coming up, so this will be a full-on citadel. I don't remember how much strength it has, but it's a fair amount. And then we are forging black hearts and moving all my scratty down here, along with some garm herding, basically garbage to hold up walls. And the reason I'm doing that is because I can black heart all these scratty and assassinate that many commanders per turn once they attempt to siege me, which is the plan. We're going to count how many commanders it actually is here. If it's enough where this won't be enough to assassinate them all, I'll just take all these blood hunters and sneak them down here too. We're sending Lesser Horror again. I believe we're sending it up here. Yes. This guy's moving back. I don't want to run into that. I feel better though. This is now forted. This is forted, and this is forted. Next turn, this will also be forted. We've got a feeble-minded Zitkonas. She's going to go die. And over here, we're continuing to move our big pile of giants around. Except I noticed this. That's not actually been cleared at all. So I'm just going to take it real fast, which is not difficult. I've already cleared one, and I've got a huge amount of shit coming. So we're going to bring up some scratty. I've already got this one partially geared. I'm forging his shroud this turn, but he'll have 30 shock res. I've got another one that I'm doing 30 shock res on. This one, forging more gear for him. And then I have a third one that I'm also starting to gear. So I'll have 3 of them. These guys will be fluffing them. And then we're moving those down here along with these. I should actually give them more gems. Oh, I don't have any more gems. I'm using them all. And then these will be the ones doing the actual work. This is just in case there's more shit here than I anticipated. Because I think this was the Barbarian province, right? I believe it was. So how about we'll be a little more conservative here. Back here. I guess it'll be hold attack close. Or hold attack rear. We'll do hold attack rear. I should actually go down here. We will do this. There. Just in case. I don't want to... If I bounce those and killed these, that'd be really, really stupid. And I think we're actually not going to waste their gems. We'll keep those for now. and they can just hold those gems. So yeah, we're moving all of our stacks of junk. I don't even need the siege anymore, but it's going to be a lot of stuff, and we're going to pick up all these. Oh, I didn't actually move these. These down. So it'll be all these mages and all these mages all stuck together. I'll take the whole stack and just bring it right into the throne, and then claim it, and we win. And I've got, where is he? Yeah, there he is. The prophet sneaking down to here. I've got my god coming as well, just to here. I don't know if I'll even need to bring him down. I might anyway. We'll see. But yeah, that's going to be, that'll make it easier. If this remains unclaimed by the time I get to it, it will be claimed. I'll claim it. Down here, lizards are coming in all directions in typical lizard fashion. We're assassinating 2 of them here. I'm moving this assassin back, so if he moves here, I can assassinate onto this prov as well. Doing assassin here, and then preparing all these black hearts for scratty duty up here. So yeah, that is the turn. Next turn, we've got AC going up. This turn, she's vampiring, of course. Next turn will be Astral Corruption. It's going to be a big one. I don't know how big I'm going to make it. I'm thinking rather large. I might actually hit my Elwinter, which would suck. But most likely I'll hit one of these. So I'll just max cast it with all of my slaves that are left over to make sure it goes through. And then no one can do anything else except blood magic from then on. So they can't summon things, and Nexus is kind of pointless, since if you try to use your gems, you're just suiciding your mages, which if you have enough mages, that's okay, but I doubt most people do. So yeah, that's it.